We'll see. They're saying it's queued. It's oh, looks like we're live. Yay! So now the question is how long will the stream stay up? I've not had a lot of luck with this in the last few days. Alright. Oh. Okay. So it looks like everything is stable. It's working. Of course, you know, I say that, and you know what's going to happen. We're going to get like 5 minutes in the game, and everything's going to die. So, alright. Let's give it a couple of more minutes here. We've got about a minute left before the official start. So for the folks that are stopping in today, thank you. Appreciate you for making it in and sharing some time with me. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So basically what we're going to be doing today is going after the day 90, I think. I think it's day 90 horde. My horde timing is a little bit broken because of the way that we were spawning hordes in a different section of the biome, so they weren't actually spawning in my area. And so I was carrying hordes between two different biomes. So they're off by about 3 days or so. Okay. So, and that is us at 7. So we are going to go ahead and start. I'm not really sure how much time I'm going to be doing on 7 Days to Die tonight. I'm going to obviously get through the horde. Believe we are around, we've got like a day before the horde. Yeah, so about a day and a half in game before the horde shows up. So let us go ahead and start working on some stuff. I want to grab, let's go ahead and just grab some coal. Do we have anything that we can be cooking is the question. We're going to go ahead and eat. I hear the dogs already, so we're going to grab a few more of these. We are going to use our antibiotics. Alright. And this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's... I don't know if we have anything I can really melt. Oh, actually, you can't go that way anymore. So let's go this way. I'll be happy when they get the chat API figured out, because not having the chat readily available makes it very difficult to get things done. Hey, good evening, Carrot. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy it. So yeah, it's kind of weird being on the live stream, huh? What I'd like to do is on future streams, for the folks that are interested in doing some multiplayer stuff, is opening up the multiplayer server and doing some things on stream. Maybe do like just individual challenges or something where we come up with, you know, just something silly to do on screen and have some fun with it. No pickle. What is it with you and the pickle kick, man? Sheesh. Should we do like a pickle challenge or something? I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically try and find something that we can cook down. And we'll take it from there. But I want to have I definitely want to have some things cooking so that we can get the Horde over here. Because I think I don't know if it's just leaving it lit will do it. I don't think it does. I think they changed the Horde mechanics for the heat map. I think you actually have to be using it, the forges and campfires in order to get, you know, what the, come on, I'm gonna go take these damn trees down. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open this. We'll just drop that in there for now, and we'll see if this will track the Horde for us. And while that is cooking, let's head downstairs. We're going to close that off because we're not really going to go up there during anytime during the Horde. Yes, that is the best way to treat a pickle. In a jar full of vinegar. I'm going to open that up. One of the things I do want to do is see if we can get a little bit of iron going, because I think that will help attract Horde, so that we can go kill some things. Let's see. I thought I had some exposed iron down here somewhere. Ah, good to know. So what we'll do is go swap out that coal and throw in some other materials here. So let's just see if we can pick up some just really quick materials. So I need to cook down some iron and stuff anyway, so I may as well just go ahead and grab it. Okay, so it is per ignition then? Nice. So anything that burns really quick is going to get you a Horde really fast. Right on. See, learn something new every day. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay. Alright, so like I said, I'm just going to grab a couple of things here because I do need to cook some iron down. I'm starting to run a little bit low, but nothing massive. I'm not going to be sitting here mining for, you know, the entire live stream or anything like that. I mean, if you want me to, I can. Alright, so how much is that? That's 7. That's good enough. So we're going to go ahead, head down, pick up one of our iron molds, and then go throw the iron into the forge upstairs. Come on, out of the water. My bet for the Horde is that it is going to show up and eat my face. I think that's pretty much, you know, standard Horde behavior at this point. Let's try to hit some clay up here. I guess not. So yeah, basically all I'm doing right now is trying to keep the heat map going. Get rid of just throw all this stuff in here. I don't really need this right now. I do want more with the iron strips. And it should be enough. Yeah, it should be enough. Yeah, them not showing up would be about my luck as far as things are going lately. I have been able to get them to start spawning again, so it's not completely broken, but it's broken enough that it's, you know, been annoying. That was entertaining. I just got 20 gunpowder for 20 charcoal. I thought that gave a much more significant amount. Yeah, because I know it used to be that the heat map would increase over time, then the longer you went without interrupting the burn, no matter how many ignitions it was, you would be able to acquire heat faster than you were shedding it. So I don't know if that's still true or not. But so have you guys heard the news about Alpha 13? They're looking at, you know, weeks away now. It's like, so we should have known. I mean, it's, you know, Mad Mole and company, those guys, they like making sure that they take care of the game, and they want it as polished as possible going out. And so let's see. I'd rather them just go ahead and cut back on some of the content and you know, push out something that works now so that we have something different, but who knows. I'm just guessing it's not really ready yet. Come on, there we go. So we're gonna drop that there. So that'll give us a little bit of iron while we're waiting. Let's go get us a bear. So I heard me a bear. We could always use some bear meat. Hi, buddy. How you doing? There was a bear outside. Alright, so what happened to my axe? Alright. See, this is what annoys me, is that you kill them up here, they ragdoll down a hill, but the corpse shows up where you killed them. It's like the corpse should show up wherever the ragdoll end. Yeah, I know that heat will eventually drop, even if you don't have zombies spawning. I did a test on it a couple of builds ago where I went into creative mode, and the heat map still works, where you are generating heat, but with no zombie spawning, it still was shedding heat over time. It just takes a while. And so let's see, we've got time. Let's go do a quick Hub City run. Make sure there's anything in there. Oh. Alright, so let's take a look. We've got mostly a full bike, so we've got more than enough gas to get there and back. It's been a couple of days since I logged into the game, so I don't remember when the last time I was in Hub City. We'll go take a look and see if it's respawned yet. Yeah, but for bleeding off that heat, like I said, it took a ridiculous amount of time. It will drop, but that's also, you know, since Alpha 12, or Alpha 11, so I'm not sure if it's still true at this point in Alpha 12 or not. So we can go... Oh look, airdrop. It's always nice when they leave them for you in your path of travel. Anything good? We'll go ahead and just put that stuff up in here. Don't really need that right now. Oops. Let's not carry the raw meat on us as well. Well, you know, you could always go to the 7 Days to Die site and put that in as a an item request. See if they'll actually put pickles in the game for you. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen if we don't get a horde tonight. Because that means we're going to have gone something like 9 days without a horde. Pickled jalapenos. Hey look, it's a cop. Hey buddy. Alright. So, let's head over here, go hit the stores. So we're gonna go hit the store really quick, see what's in here, see if anything's respawned. Oh, it has respawned. Alright, here. Hardcore, huh? Dude, pickled jalapenos would be awesome. See, now you're making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet tonight, so I might have to go get something to eat. Alright. So let's go... Okay, so this was actually a really bad respawn. See if anything respawned here. Nope. Okay. Go grab the bike. Yeah, I don't know why I have such horrible luck with the loot spawn. It's probably because I make fun of Endem so much. Oops, let's go throw some stuff in the bike. Whoa, hello! Bad puppy. Somebody else want to come show up and say hello? Shush. Let's throw all sorts of stuff in here. I hear some people. Alright. So we're going to go search this crap really quick. See if we can not trash the exploding bolts again if we happen to find one. It's the one freaking recipe that I want. And I find everything but it. There's the flaming crossbow bolts. I don't want the flaming bolts, I want the exploding bolts. Alright. Nope. Got everything that I didn't want. And I hear a wasp outside. Let's kill our little buddy here. Don't really need any food. So, we're gonna head back before we get caught up in too much of a swarm over here. Miss me. See you later. Alright, so that was a pretty much unproductive loot run, unfortunately. What the? Alright, well, that was entertaining. No. I thought you could run over the dogs. Oh well. I don't know if we can get up the hill over here, if I have to swing back around. Let's go see. I might... No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up that. Okay, we'll swing back around. Yeah, I've been, it took me a while to find, I got the engine really early. It took me forever to find a battery though. I don't think I found a battery until, I don't know, like day 30 or something like that. But I had the book like day 1. So it was kind of frustrating. Look, another puppy. Alright. So, looking at the amount of zombie spawn, I would say we're in a pretty good situation here for maybe getting a horde spawn today. So, let's go through, we'll go back to the base, throw this stuff in storage, so scrap down the paperwork, you know, the usual stuff. I'm rather upset that we didn't find or get better loot. Could really have used some of the iron rebar, because I could have melted that down for the iron. I wouldn't have to go mine it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Around day 27 or so. Dog, I think. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. Anything worth actually taking for any reason? Oh, let's see. Got all sorts of just like miscellaneous crap. Well, that's out there, huh? Alright, let me go drop this stuff off and we'll go take a look at the airdrop. Yeah, the gray and alcohols, that was actually a really nice thing when they put that in. Just looking for a place to drop some of this stuff here. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. Now let's go hit the airdrop. Maybe we'll get lucky and the one recipe that I want will be in it. We all know that it won't, but you know. Never hurts to go check, right? Oh yeah, I forgot gas stations respawn now. I keep forgetting about that. It's the fuel pumps, right, that respawn? Because I know the barrels don't. Or at least I don't think the barrels do. If they did, that would be kind of broken. Okay. Alright, where'd the airdrop go? Hey, there's a deer. So... I think I missed the airdrop. Oh, nope, there it is. Not really anything useful. More the same. Oh, but you, on the other hand... Of course, it would be empty. Alright, we'll head back to the base. Sad face. Why are you counting that as a sad face? There's no reason to be a sad face. So I got something right once. Oh. It's like, watch where you're going, Hal. It's more important than making jokes. Okay. Alright, here, let's see. So, yeah, we're just waiting for night to fall and see if we can get us a horde. Since we haven't really been having a whole lot of luck with the hordes. Let's see here. Let's go this way. We never go on road trips anymore. Let's see. Anything over here? I'm still looking for one of those bunkers. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't generally go after them, but it's like, you know, I was there. Might as well just go ahead and see. We're just killing time anyway, so. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Okay, everything is good. Alright. My day length is 40 minutes. So I get a horde. Well, I'm supposed to get the 7-day horde every like 3.5 hours or something like that. So, what we actually end up getting is not anywhere near that, unfortunately. So, while we are waiting, let's go ahead and grab. There it is. That we will grab a bunch of the books. So we're just gonna go take and scrap all of this stuff. Actually, you know what? We don't even have to go, whoops, that far. Let's go ahead and scrap them all here. Yes, and I did check to make sure that I'm not scrapping something that I need. Yeah, I mean, if it's there, you may as well just go ahead and get it. And it's not like we had a whole lot that we were really doing at that point, so, you know, small side trip. I did seem to pick up an SMG, though. Don't remember picking that up. It must have been in the air crate. Or the supply drop. I don't use the things. I really don't like them. Out of all the guns in the game, I think that one's my least favorite. Just seems like it's too much of a waste of ammo. If I was playing on the PvP servers, then yeah, I probably would use it. So, well, yeah, the horde mechanics, I think they've been working on. I know that they've said that they've been working on, and I think what may have happened is that they've started working on the custom horde spawners. So everybody will get their own horde on a multiplayer server, and most of the tweaks that they've been doing seem to be geared towards more the multiplayer than single player stuff. Oh, you're talking about that? Yeah, I did have an air supply drop that landed. I think it was like on one of my upper walls, right? It's either on the upper wall or in the middle of the farm. I don't remember which. So it's like, yeah, need to figure out how to get door-to-door service like that more often. But yeah, the horde mechanics, because they've been trying to change them to provide a little bit better of a experience for people who are joining multiplayer servers later in the cycle. With the spider hordes, you can. It depends on what day you're in. When you get to a certain day and your level, the higher your level, the later the day, and the higher the heat, the more difficult the hordes will get. Like if I generate 100 heat, if I can actually hit the max heat, and I spawn the spider horde, if I let them call in things, I'll get ferals. So it does happen. It really just comes down to what you're doing. There we go. And let's go drop the paper off. Oops. There we go. Saving up a small supply for the for making TNT. So much paper for TNT. Oh. Right, well, looks like we're just basically waiting for the night to fall. So if I don't get the horde, what I will probably do is jump over to Empyrion for a little bit, because it does seem like the stream is much more stable than it has been in the past. So this is a good thing. But if you guys want to see a specific game, let me know. I've currently got Empyrion, 7 days, obviously. Let's see, World Warships, Ark is up and running. Of course, I have to update my my Ark server. There's a vote for Empyrion. Let us actually. Yeah, we got time. Let's go down here and do a little bit of mining. I know I said I wasn't going to do too much mining, and I don't plan on doing a whole lot, but I do need to get a few resources sorted out while we're waiting. So for the folks who haven't seen it yet, I've been a little busy on the mine area. So eventually this will dogleg back and forth all the way up as I widen the tunnel area out. I can do some Ark. Like I said, though, I have to update the server. That'll take a couple of minutes. So if we go to do some Ark, then yeah. And if anybody has Ark, you're more than welcome to join. I'll actually yeah, I'll actually open up the server for everybody to join in that wants to join in if you want. Alright. It keeps trying to kill me, Captain. Alright. Yeah, bad Scotty accent. I'm wondering if we will get the horde or not. I have a feeling there's some blood up there. Yeah, you were close enough. Let's see. Oh. And you can't annoy somebody who is volunteering to do it. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a couple of minutes and then we'll run back upstairs, see if we can get the horde to spawn, and if not, we'll figure out what to do from there. Let's see. Oh. Of course, I'm probably going to kill myself right here. Hey, no jokes like that, man. Keep it clean for the family channel, please. Yeah, I get in enough trouble without that, without the jokes. Yeah, well, you know, that's what Mad Mole gets. He put himself in front of everybody. And I didn't say you couldn't. I didn't say you couldn't, you know, annoy a volunteer. But when someone's volunteering to be annoyed, then, you know. Yeah, and Sharky, I know you didn't mean anything by it, but it's okay. Just trying to keep it friendly for everybody. So, yeah, I think this is going to be probably about it. Where is the gravel? I hear it. There, I guess I picked it up. Okay. So let's go ahead, head up back upstairs. We'll go drop this off in the forge up in the tower. See if we can get us a couple of spider zombies. I even got some coal, so we can keep burning stuff. Oh, interesting. Means the we're digging into the area up here then. So let's get our butts back upstairs. Oh man, a flamethrower would be freaking awesome. Did you guys see the, was it, I think Rongo the Bold? He did one of his subscribers did a mod for him for one of his Hack to Hell series. They built a lawnmower. Does zero block durability damage, but strips the grass off of the blocks. It just was spitting grass out. It was rather awesome. Like that is too funny. Yeah, somebody said that they were putting tree burning in at some point. That would be kind of cool to have in the game. You know, because it does give you the ability to oops. Alright. That would give you the ability to clear areas out very quickly. But it would be nice to have. So we're getting lumps of coal now? We don't get coal ore anymore? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what the guys at Fun Pimps are thinking recently. They've been making some just odd changes to things. Yeah, that silent sniper rifle was brutal. What about like 6 of these? Oh, the hell! Look at. Yeah, the entrance. I was going for the bunker look with it, so. Oh. Hey, look, we got zombies. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, there's a cop. So, yeah. I think we were able to get the horde spawn, huh? Another cop. Let's walk around this way. See if we can get him to come over here. Oh man, not that again. So it looks like I got hit with the broken crosshairs bug. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, so I don't know if you know about the broken crosshairs thing. If you fire too much, basically your crosshair, the reticle, breaks, so where you're aiming is not where you're actually aiming. Supposedly aiming down the iron sights is supposed to fix it, but I'm not seeing that as being true. So let's head down. I hear people breaking stuff. Hi, buddy. Hey, look, I got a feral. Oh, I got 2 ferals. I've been killing. Oh, hello. Excuse you. Nice. Well, that was a whole lot of zombie. Anybody else? Look, it's Tryhard. Haven't seen one of you guys in a while. Oh, hello. We'll say goodnight to you. Let's see if that works. Sit down. I have to say, I really like the slug ammo. Oh, the whole 2-shotting ferals is awesome. Hey, buddy. You can sit down too, thank you very much. Let's clear some of this out. Any more? Any more? So what have we gotten? 3 ferals or 4 ferals so far? Yeah, the amount of damage the slugs do for the amount of resource, awesome. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much damage they actually do. I think they are doing, in the purple shotgun, I think they're actually doing more. Whoopsie. They're doing more damage than the sniper rifle does. Oops. Whoa, hello. Let's close that for a second. In fact, let's put that up here. You can sit down, thank you. Hey guys. They got stuck in the gore blocks. Figures, the one cop that's in range of me. Wow, it's just adding up over here. Let's see if we can take some of this out of here. See? Hi. Man, how many more guys are coming? And this is why I armored up the bottom of the base. Hey look, another feral. Anybody else? Oh, another feral. Sheesh. Man. Guys, how you doing? You can sit down over there, thank you. Wow. Yeah, slowly running out of room over here. Yeah, I'm thinking that we hit the the day 90 horde. Sheesh. Oh, there's another one. Hey, buddy. Just Just a little bit more, and we can actually go out and start wrecking shop here a little bit. Oh, it's been more than 5. We started with 3, so I'm somewhere around 7 or 8 at this point, I think. We'll go back and count them afterwards. I hear you guys breaking stuff. Where are you breaking stuff at? Doesn't sound like... Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so first things first. Let us load this stuff so we actually have shotgun shells again. Another feral. Hey, buddy. You want to just stop beating on my base now? Thank you. Oh, that's going to hurt. Got lucky, got lucky. Why not? This many ferals is awesome. Hey, look, it's a spider. Hi, buddy. So let's see. There should be some dogs still over here, I think. There's one. Hey, buddy. You bastard. Ooh, they beat the hell out of my base. You can sit down. You can sit down. Hi, how you doing? I think that's about it. There shouldn't be a whole lot more. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, this is going to be a fun mess to clean up. Oh no, this was easy. This wasn't even that big of a horde, really. I mean, it did help that I had the base pretty much ready to go. So now what I get to do is spend the next couple of days rebuilding all of this stuff. Make sure there's no more trying to sneak up on me. They like to do that. Alright. There's another corpse there. Oh, look, I got a feral left. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Sheesh. Yeah. Wasn't even really worth the ammo. Alright. Let's clear all this crap out. I don't really worry about it anymore. I used to. When I first started playing, I used to run from everything. It would just be like, dig down the bedrock and, you know, just go hide, survive for as long as I could. And I realized something. It's a video game. So I don't really worry too much about the whole thing anymore. It's like, the only thing that I get upset about anymore when I'm playing is when I do something stupid that I should know better. Like walking into the cacti or stepping on the spikes like I'm about to do here. That kind of stuff is really the only thing that upsets me anymore. So let's go ahead and repair some of this crap. Man, they did a number on the base. Alright, so I'm going to need to go repair some of this stuff. I thought it was actually going to be more damage than this out here. I'm rather surprised. So yeah, that almost makes up for all of the other hordes that I've been missing. So much fun. That whole little kill zone entry, that thing was pretty awesome. That works really well. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I know that the water removes score blocks. I just haven't gotten around to actually dealing with them yet. So I will actually go... come on. I will actually take care of that at some point. But yeah, so with the trees, if you notice, they pathed around the trees. So I'm thinking that unless they fix something, unless they change this, trees are going to be a good way to build a cheap defense. You just have to get them in the ground early enough so that they're mature, so that when the horde shows up, they path around it. Because that's the second or third time that a horde has shown up, and they didn't go through the trees, they went around them. Yeah, I know the stone axe works the best, but I don't have one on me. So yeah, I do think that the trees may be the way to go for defense now. How much damage did you guys do to everything else? Yep, that's very true. If you, in order to kill the zombies in melee, you have to be close enough for the zombies to melee you. And that is what's really rough, because their reach and their ability to pretty much chain stun, it's just really annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is to take that... Hey, how's it going? Are you a remnant, or do I just have more roamers coming in? Yeah, I'm thinking planting trees is going to be actually the best defense at this point, which is kind of silly. I'm hoping that... I shouldn't say I'm hoping, but it would be best if that got changed, because that's a little broken. Because if they're pathing around it, that doesn't make sense. They should be going through them. Especially since they go through everything else. So yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking, is that putting building trees up against the wall basically keeps them from coming through the walls. And I'm guessing as long as you have a way through one side. So you just set up a like a maze or something. Alright, so now that we've, for the most part, taken care of the gore blocks, what we will do is... Oh, found some more. So I'm gonna need to take out the trees anyway. So let's start over here and see if we can take some of these out. Hey Silverblade, how you doing? You just missed the fun, man. We had the a massive horde show up. It was a blast. Where is it? Why can I not find it? Oh, it's because I'm full. Alright, let me see. What do I have that I don't need? Don't need that. I really need the. I do need the seeds too, though. Oh, don't need those. All right. So yeah, even had a couple of straggler ferals come through. It was kind of funny. All right, come on. Hey, no worries. It's the nice thing about the party, it's always going on. And on the YouTube live stream, you can actually replay it. I don't know how that works if you weren't in the stream, though. It'd be interesting to see. If anyone tries it, let me know if it works for you or not. The pine trees might be, but I like the maples because they get so much more width on them that it does actually make a difference because it closes them off. There's no real gaps in between the trees, and I think that may be what's doing it. Alright. I mean, it really doesn't matter because it's one tree is one tile anyway, so let's see, where'd they go? Alright. So let's go ahead and we're gonna see. I like having the spikes because it allows me to do damage to them while they're still, you know, trying to get in. So what I may do is remove the inert ring, put trees there, and then just put spikes outside the trees. Nice. That's good. 117 seeds. That's pretty impressive, man. See, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think let's go ahead and take this one out. And what we'll do is we'll start planting... Man, I got no seeds. I'm wondering if the fun pimps have realized that, yes, that the trees are broken. See if we can pick up some seeds here. Yeah, that is one of the nice things about the pine, is that you don't have to deal with all of the branches everywhere. I don't need the lead ore. Where is it? Okay, let's bring it over here, see if we can... Where'd the seeds go? Getting everything but seeds. I really need seeds. Yeah, it's always going to come down to priorities. Come on. Right? Yay! Pine seeds. Okay. So, at least we're not randomly dying around felled trees anymore. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's possible that the seeds fell through. That's the problem when you have the trees up on an area like this. But I have to say, the trees did really well. They are a bit, just a little bit overpowered, I think. Come on. Any more? Should be some more over here somewhere, right? 8. So it does look like they parsed back with the spawn on the seeds, which is fine. Like I said, I do think they're a little OP right now. But that's okay. We'll make do with what we've got. It's interesting to be able to say that yes, they did, you know, we can prove that the trees are probably the best defense in the game right now. Oh yeah, I know, the random, there used to be a tree here and now you die. What? It's like, what the hell? Alright, so, are we still 2 deep on this side or is it only 1 deep? We're only 1 deep there. Okay. So what I'll need to do is come through, clear out the rest of these trees. I'll probably just go ahead and take all of the trees out and say to hell with it. Then we'll come back, clear out the spikes, and I'll do this off camera and throughout the progress for the week I'll just touch back on it. So that way you guys can see what I'm doing on the base. So we are going to basically take most of these out. So we'll have a ring of trees up against the base with only the door area open. So basically all the sides all the way around, and then the trees will stop on either side of the door. Let's fix this up a little bit. So we'll have trees on either side here. The door will be left open, and then what we'll do is the 2 or 3 rings outside of the trees will be spikes, and we'll see if we can get the next horde to path around on the spikes that way. Radiation in the soil, huh? Alright. Man, that was a whole lot of zombie. I didn't realize we'd had quite that many. Let's see if we can clear that out. Awesome. So I'll need to pick these out, I'll need to plant the trees, and we'll need to clean the area up again. So, let's see, since we've got it, actually, let's do it this way instead. Oh, way too many, still too many. There we go. That's good. So, yeah, basically what we'll have is that row of trees. We'll have the row of spikes here. Come on. Oh, the hell. I better head in and pick up some food and drink too, starting to run out. So let's go ahead and take this tree out so we can plant the spike. Okay. It didn't kill me, so we're good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cool. Hey, Carrick, you know, first one's always the... What is it? The first one's always the worst one, or is it always the best one? I'm never sure which way that's supposed to go. So... let's go ahead and take the rest of these trees down. We will stay out of that area, I think. May as well go ahead and eat them, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's go drop the cans over here and see if we can now get our seeds.
Oh.
Alright, that's really annoying. Give me my seeds. Give me my seeds! Don't care. There we go. Oh. Did I just get pine? I'm getting pine seeds? Why am I getting pine seeds from maple? That doesn't seem right. Wow. Yeah. We'll leave that comment alone, thank you. Family friendly, guys. Family friendly. Let's see if we got some place that we can plant more trees over here. Yep. Wouldn't be a live stream if somebody wasn't terrified. Okay. There we go. So, we've got some trees down. Those will be growing over the next couple of days. So now that we've got that taken care of, let's go ahead and start backfilling this again. Hi, buddy. There are more of you? Did somebody bring me a gift? I think somebody brought me a gift. Nope, nothing useful. Anything over here useful? Nope, nothing useful on you either. Okay. Where'd you guys go? Somebody dropped by. So, you guys know about the fast way to take down trees if you're just, you know, have nothing better to do, right? And you still get the stuff from them, so... That's a fast way to do it. Well, TNT is a really fast way to do it. But no, I just generally use the shotgun if I'm, you know, in a really big hurry. Just faster. But I don't want to waste the ammo for it, so... Why? Shooting trees is fun. And alright. What the? Interesting. It picked it up and planted it. Alright. Yes, trees do scream. And the rule of cool always applies. Oops. Let's not get killed by the falling tree. Thank you. Oops. Apparently I wasn't paying attention to my hydration level. Actually, I think I have something to drink in the bike, don't I? Yep. Oh, you know what? Just do that instead. Man. I really need to be paying more attention to the hunger and thirst meters. Pine seeds. Why do I... Oh. Yes. Awesome. Okay, we have more seeds. Yay, more seeds. Okay. So yeah, like I said, what I'll do is I'm probably going to go ahead and switch over to Empyrion. Unless you guys really want me to just to sit here and, you know, finish working on the base again. I don't mind either way, so just, you know, let me know what it is you guys want to see. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I hate when he gets stuck in here, stuck on the spikes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Come on. There it is. Okay. That is really annoying. Absolutely hate when that happens. Well, I didn't know that you got eight logs or 8 planks back for breaking the chests. That's a good thing to know. I mean, if you're looking for a really tedious way to spawn wood, but let's throw some of this stuff in here. Alright. So yeah, I do think I'm going to go ahead and jump over to Empyrion. Let's see here. Let's put all the wood weight in there. Okay. We'll just go ahead and close that, and let me drop down here. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Alright. So, while we were... okay, so... should be coming back here in a second. Switching between games, getting the other one running, so let me switch over here. So while we're waiting for the other game to launch, I went ahead and switched it over so it captures the desktop. So I found out one of the problems that I was having is that because Windows 7 likes, or Windows 10 rather, likes to throw its system messages up, it was dropping me out of the game, and one of the live streaming applications I was using, basically if you exit the game it stops recording. So yeah, what I'll have to do is when I'm doing live streams, if I don't want to lose the live stream, I'll need to do desktop broadcasting, which I don't like to do because it slows down the stream a little bit. But you got to do what you have to do. Oh, good. I'm glad the sound is better. I've been playing with the balance on the bit rate for both the video and the audio, trying to find a happy medium. So, alright, so let's go ahead and drop in on this. Okay. Alright, so what you guys haven't seen yet, I've been doing a little bit of work on the base. Just a little bit. So, yeah. For the folks who haven't been following the Empyrion series, or if you've only seen part of it, I basically expanded my base a little bit. So, yeah, this is the space base. Let me go upstairs, and we'll do a little fly around on the base, just to before I forget and get in trouble here. Oh, no, keep going. Go back in there. Need to kill the oh, the hum in the background is actually my fan, because where I live is very warm. So we have fans that are running because I live in the Bay Area, so very few places that were built prior to the very late 90s have air conditioning. And because of the heat, we have a couple of fans that run. My computer, the internal temp, the ambient temp is usually floating around 90 degrees or so, 86 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that, like 30 something Celsius, like 32 Celsius? No, it's not my NVIDIA card. My NVIDIA card is much quieter than my AMD cards are, thank you. So, but yeah, let's go take a look at the base here. Okay, so that's my normal, my normal ship. This is the area that started out as the base, where I had built the gravity gen and the power gen and the crafting stations and such. So the base has grown a little bit, just a little. So this is basically what I was doing in between episodes, and one of the reasons why I wasn't showing the base is because I had been working on it. So let's take a look down here. We'll go all the way downstairs, because this is actually going to be the beginning of the residential area, is right here. As you can see, I've got the cooking station, the food processor. This is going to actually be windows all the way up, and then when I get to the third block here, I'm going to use the angled windows to meet where that seam is, and I'm going to do that all the way around on all four sides. So going up the elevator, so we have our farming level. As you can see, I've got 4 farming areas. I'm going to have a set of pumpkins, a complete set of pumpkins here, a complete set of pumpkins here. This is going to be the aloe, and then this is the space durians, also known as the bell peppers. And the reason why I have 2 pumpkins to the bell peppers is that the bell peppers grow twice as fast. I'm sorry, the space durians grows twice as fast as the pumpkins. So I also have a chest, a refrigerator dedicated to each of the food types. Are you ready to harvest yet? No. Okay. So I have 2 for the pumpkins here. And then as I gather meat when I'm on any of the planets, basically I take everything downstairs and process it at the cooking station. And thank you. The station is only about maybe a third of the way done, and no, it does not actually have a name yet. So if anyone has a name, feel free to throw them out there. Maybe we'll do a contest for it, for Name the Station. And as you can see out into space on this side. So, and then we come up and you're back into the engineering area. So I've added more fuel tanks. I put a big generator in, or the large generator in. The health station's been here for a while, but the additional fuel tanks are new. And then I added 3 more crafting stations, so I have enough crafting stations to do basically what I need to. There is a small area up here. Oops, let's go up. That you can run around in, but what I'm going to do is probably put storage. I'm going to put another generator here, so we have 2 generators over here, and then I will put some storage probably along this wall. Excuse me, got hiccups. Satellite love. Yeah, no, thank you. And yeah, so I'll be working on the station more. I may actually do an episode where that's all I do is work on the station. But that's the station so far. And then this level will actually be the flight control area. And then above this, what I'm planning on doing is expanding this up a little bit further. And I'm going to put in an enclosed docking bay, something like what you see on the Empyrion, the actual ships, the cruisers. Yeah, I should name it something like that, and actually call the space station something like that, or something simple. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to have an area, like I said, I will have a residential area. So there will be individual rooms, and one of the rooms I'm planning on putting in is going to be a theater room. So, since we are here, we're going to go back to the planet. We're going to head back to Omicron, and I can never remember what I did with the planet. Oh, there it is. How often can you say you misplace a planet? Oh, thanks, Kirk. Yeah, basically, I know there's been a lot of people talking about, what YouTubers are doing, and specifically, most of the time we build things that are very functional over the aesthetic aspects. And so what I wanted to do is to do some more aesthetic builds. I haven't really been doing them. I have been doing the, form over function, or the function over form. So I wanted to change that up a little bit. So, yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide does a lot of things. But, they also put the plans for the hyperspace bypass in the bottom of a stairwell behind a marked door, marked custodian or janitor, chained and guarded by a Bengal tiger. So, well, that's going to hurt. Let's not ram the base. While entertaining, I really don't want to have to rebuild my base again. I've already had to rebuild it twice. I don't want to rebuild it a third time. Thank you. Alright, so let's park this beast. And that should be about where I needed to be, right? That's close. Close enough for government work. And we're down. Okay. Yep, awesome. Yeah, the Daleks for the improbability bomb or whatever it was, or the reality bomb, I think was what it was called. That was a rather amazing episode. Really well done. I enjoyed that one. So one of the other things I've been working on is this base as well. So now we have a small recreation area. We've got the shower, the toilet, the 3 important things in the world, right? So yeah, I've just been trying to bring some aesthetic aspects back to my gameplay. And let's see if everything's matured yet. Oh, got more durian. And we are going to go this way. Name the base 7 Days to Die. Yes, I could see that. That actually, I may just do that. That would be rather entertaining. Oh, thank you. You have you have just made my day so far today. Oh, let's see what we got here. Do I have any food sitting in there? I do have some. Let's use the breads. Alright. Oh, so I need to go grab some more iron. And I need to grab copper. Yeah, it looks like copper and iron are the two things that I need right now. Basically what I really need to be doing is just building blocks. And I have used... So let's go for... What is that? It's 500. It'll run out before we get there. Okay. Actually, don't let the meat spoil. If you have a refrigerator, cook it. Either leave it raw and in the refrigerator, or turn it into ham and leave it in the refrigerator. You use tomatoes because they have a very short duration, spoil duration, so you can spoil them really quickly. And they have the least nutritional value out of most of the farmable foods. So if you just do a crop by 9, because they grow so quickly as well, you're getting about 3 harvests of tomatoes for every 2 harvests of the space durians. And they grow so quickly. If you're looking for stuff to use to spoil, that would be probably the best thing. Because everything else just is either really hard to get or is just ridiculously useful, like aloe. Aloe spoils really quickly as well, but I wouldn't use aloe to spoil like that because you need it for the health kits. So let's go ahead and get in the ship, and I want... Okay, that copper and iron is pretty much depleted. There is this one. I want to go hit this iron and that copper, so I need to turn my boat around and head this way. Yeah, no worries, Carrot. Like I said, with tomatoes, because you can use them in a lot of different recipes, but they just grow so quick. If you're willing to sacrifice 1 or 2 harvests and just have, like 9 or I don't know, 9, 12, or even 18 tomato plants, you'll have so much spoiled food you just won't know what to do with it. And then you can always use the tomatoes in other things, like with the canned meat, and I think the... am I heading the right way? I don't know if I'm heading the right way or not. See, I got distracted talking, right? Yes. Actually, I want to turn this way. Yeah, so you can use it with the canned meat, and I think you can use it with some of the different stews and things. Specifically with the rations, the emergency rations. I think you use it with that as well. Yeah, Silverblade, a lot of people do. I like the emergency rations. I don't like the amount of resource it takes to make the emergency rations. So, but that's just me. I mean, obviously people are going to do what they like. I myself don't do it because I don't like how much time it takes to grow and make all of the other things for them. But they are awesome. I like the royal stew simply because it gives you about half of the same food levels, but at the same time they require like a third to a quarter of the materials to make. That's a good strategy. I mean, that's a really good way to do it. So we're going to do a little bit of iron strip mining here. And let me know if the game audio is too loud. I tried turning it down a little bit so that it shouldn't be quite as loud as it has been in the past. This is all the fun stuff that we don't generally show on camera. Yeah, iron poo nuggets. Oh yeah. I agree. I think this game is going to get much more difficult, especially looking at the roadmap. With the changes that they've been making and the things that they've been hinting at, I think that there's going to be a very real shock value to the game eventually. But I think that what they're doing right now is they're just basically baiting everybody into a false sense of security. So we'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, I do it every once in a while, Silver. It's nice just to see it for a change of pace. Some people really like to see the resource gathering, and some people will, you know, wish you death for it. So you really can't win with that. Yeah, the guys in Broken Ankle actually had a really good one where they were showing some of the mining where they had everybody mining. So it was just, like, do it, get it out of the way. So instead of having to do it for 2 or 3 episodes, they do it for 1 episode, and they have so much resource that they just don't really know what to do with it at that point. Yeah, I agree. I think that right now players are a little too safe. Once you have a working farm, you really don't have a whole lot to worry about. It's only 163. I need more iron. And I do think that you need more challenge. It's not to compare it against a game that's been out for, you know, a couple of years now, but I'm going to do so anyway. Space Engineers, you know, they added a bunch of things to their survival gameplay, like the asteroid hazard. And I'll be the first one to say that those asteroids, they annoy the crap out of me. I hate the doomsday, you know, you get a meteor swarm every, you know, 2 minutes or whatever, and it's like, but you really do need that kind of element to make it worth building some of the technology. So when they put those in, the automated turrets finally had a reason to exist, because they would actually defend you against the meteors. What? Midnight posted his last video? No, I didn't see that. What happened? Last as in he's not posting anymore, or last as in last one with the broken ankles? I know he's been playing a lot more Ark, and he hasn't really been doing much with the broken ankle crew since they've jumped over to Empyrion. Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, that is sad. He's a great YouTuber. He's a really nice guy too. He puts up with a lot of crap from me too. So, but then again, most of the Broken Ankle crew end up putting up with a lot of crap. Yeah, I mean, you really do. This is not an easy job. Okay, let me rephrase that. Sitting here playing a game is fun, and it is easy as you know things go. But there's so much time invested in it, and people, I don't think a lot of people understand. More people are starting to because they're starting to try to do things like this. But I mean, like right now, I do 2 episodes Monday through Friday. I live stream on Friday nights, sometimes Saturday. My Saturday is basically shot because I record all day Saturday to do those 10 episodes. You're talking 12, 14, 15 hours of recording, and then the encode times are anywhere from 40 minutes to 3 hours, depending on what you're doing. And it's just, it is rough. I mean, if you don't have the I don't want to say the lack of support from the family, but definitely understanding from the family, you're not going to be able to really do it. And I do think that's one of the things that people don't realize about it, is that it takes a really large toll out of your private life. I know my wife is very understanding. I love her to death. I really do. And I would not be able to do even a fraction of what I do without her. And the support that she gives me allows me to be able to do things like this. I mean, right now, it's a Friday night. Her and I could be going out to the movies, we could be going out to dinner, but she understands that this is something that I want to do, and she's willing to make that sacrifice right now. And we've talked about, you know, if something happened and my channel went viral and suddenly, you know, I had 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, it's like, we understand it. It is a very real time investment with that. So, but yeah. So in honor of Midnight's episode, I think we should maybe sing the Diggy Diggy Hole song while we're mining. So yeah, Silver. I mean, it is rough, and I'm happy that people enjoy what we're doing. I mean, as cheesy as it sounds, you know, YouTube calls us content creators, and everyone else calls us YouTubers or streamers or whatever. You know, even the Vine guys. It's like, if you're doing anything that you're creating content, even if it's just something you're putting 5 minutes into, if somebody else enjoys it, it so makes this so... It really does make it worth it. But it is something that you really need to make sure it's what you want to do. Don't get into it because you're trying to get rich. Don't get into it because you're trying to be popular or famous. Do it because it's what you want to do. Have fun with it. And, you know, you'll get people there. So it's just like... Eli Whitney, diggy diggy hole. Oh man, I hope he is able to figure out something, and you know that it's, because I mean, I know that from the conversations and from his own statements, he really enjoys doing the YouTube stuff and the interaction with the fans. I mean, he has gone out of his way to help newer YouTubers like myself, and there's a guy, I don't know if anyone's seen his channel, Night Strike. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. He's actually a really fun guy too. He does a lot more of the YouTuber collab stuff than I do, but he's a really good guy too. So exactly, Silver. Exactly. It's like, you know, you really can't do this with the intention of getting famous. But at the same time, it's one of those, if you have something that works and you see your subscriber base growing, you really do need to make that call of, is this what you want to do? You know, is it going to be a job, or is it going to be just I'll do it when I can because it's a fun thing to do. Thankfully, I am probably years out from having to make that decision, but I'm enjoying what I do now, and you know, I have to say it is a lot of fun. But you're right there, it is definitely not money involved, right? It's like being a social worker. You don't do it because you're because it's a good way to make money. Oh, let's go grab some Promethean. Not that I really need more Promethean, but go ahead and grab some now. And oh, I forgot. Yeah, I was already working this one. Okay. I agree, Silver. I agree. And I agree with you as well, Carrick. It is the best reason to do it. You know, do it because you love it, not because you think you're going to make money at it and be famous. It's like, if you do, hey, great. Congratulations, you know, more power to you. It's like, I will never... I can't say never. There are a few YouTubers that I can say that I have talked to that annoy the hell out of me, but I will never begrudge them the fact that they are successful. You know, they do what they do, they're good at what they do, and they bust their ass to get there. You know. So, it's just the way it is. Yeah, and my channel is growing, Sharky. I actually did an experiment this week. You guys may see it show up from time to time. I have an active ad running this week. I just wanted to see what I could do as far as, you know, because I've never used the AdSense crap. I was like, I've got this credit for free advertising time. Screw it. Let's see what happens. But the funny thing is I'm not actually advertising to pull in new viewers or any, well, new subscribers. It's just say, I'm kind of curious to see if you put, you know, how it works out. Because somebody had told me that it was one of those, it might work, it might not, you know. So I was curious. Figured, what the hell, try it. So don't judge me too poorly. Yeah, and I do try to interact with you guys, Silver. I hope everyone notices that. You know, it's one of those. I do try to make as much time for the viewers as possible, whether you're a subscriber or just somebody tuning into the channel for the first time. You know, whatever. It's like whole part of this is that it's interactive, especially when you've got people who like to do the live stream. And I'm really starting to enjoy the live streams more than recording because I do get to interact with people more. But I also think that I'm more entertaining, or at least I'm more self-entertained. I don't know how that works, right? But I do think that I'm a little bit more active and proactive when I'm live streaming than when I'm doing just recording. The recording's fun, but the live streaming is just so much better for me, I think. Especially when we can get more people into the games. If Empyrion ever gets their private server stuff working and dedicated servers working, I'll definitely throw one of these up for you guys to jump in, because I would really like having you guys in while we're doing the live stream and even recording, you know. Because I've had a couple of you ask what it would take to get into a recording session with me and get into a couple of episodes. And it's the same thing I tell you in private. It's like, you know, if you really want to do it, tell me what time that works and if we can work something out. Narcissism? Yeah. Hey man, you kind of have to be a little narcissistic every once in a while, you know? It's like, because if you're not confident and having fun in what you're doing, it shows. I mean, it really shows. And that's true, I think, for pretty much any of the YouTubers. You'll get people who, you know, when they start out, they're just born to it. You know, they're natural entertainers. They've just got that natural born showmanship. And you can tell those people right off the bat. You want an example? Markiplier. And he's even said his early stuff was crap because you don't know what you're doing. You know, it's a learning process, and as you go, you learn more about it, and you learn how to do it, and you learn what works for you. And I think that is probably one of the biggest things, is finding what does work for you. And you know, I've heard other YouTubers say it, and I've said it myself before, that if you're not doing something that you're enjoying, you're not going to be confident. If you're not confident, you're probably not going to be entertaining. I mean, there's always the whole, you know, just the whole self-conscious thing, and you're tripping over yourself, and that's entertaining for a while. But some people can make that work, but it's rough. Yeah, Silver, that's why I step on the spikes in 7 Days to Die. You know, you have to keep it real, right? Keep it real. Speaking of keeping it real, okay, what the hell way am I going? I am going the complete wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, keep it real, right? Keep it real. Pain is the only true reality. Well, what's his name? Nimska, or whatever his name was in Firefly. You know, it's only through pain do you get to see who you really are, and to truly know yourself and others. Right on. Yeah, it was on purpose. It's always on purpose. Yeah, right. Shh, you're not supposed to tell him that. You're not supposed to tell him that. It's always on purpose. Oh. Alright. So, we've got some resource. We're going to go ahead and throw this in the crafter. I'm more worried about making some iron than I am about power. I think I've got like 1,000 power units or something like that. I know I've got a metric ton of it, so I'm not going to worry too much about the power cells. But I do want to not land on the other ship. Excuse me. Hiccups are kicking in again. It's always accidentally on purpose. If I ever claim anything else, I'm lying. If I could plan to do half the stuff on purpose that I do accidentally, man, it would be amazing. I'd be even happy with a quarter of the crap that I do by accident. You know what? I may actually make a pickle ship just for you, Sharky. Would you like that? I'll make a ship that looks like a pickle. I'll leave it in orbit so it can be a space pickle. Alright, so we need to grab 3 of these, 3 of these. Okay. Alright, we're going to make us some space royal dino stew. Pickle cruiser. That'll be my next ship build. Oh, that's going to be rough. I'll have to figure it out. I'll see if I can figure something out. I have a feeling it's going to be mostly the just the round or the rounded edges. So I'll try building a bunch of different rounded edges and see what we can come up with. Be interesting. All right, so we have more soup. All right, so let's go ahead and fill up our air. Ooh, Pickle Death Star. Oh, awesome. Congrats, Silver. Right on, dude. See, I'm going to go a little sentimental here for a second. Bear with me. It'll only be a moment, I promise. Somebody asked me why did I start doing YouTube stuff and the Twitch and stuff. And it is because I am very much interested in seeing a community build. I want to provide something where you guys have a place to go and socialize, network, and and for the YouTubers, for other YouTubers, I don't care if you come in and you start talking to people and I don't want to say headhunt or snipe subscribers, but at the end of the day, man, people are going to go where the content is, and if I'm able to help somebody find enjoyment for their day by pointing them towards somebody else, hey, more power to them. It's like looking at the guys from like Broken Ankle guys. You're talking about a group of guys who started out as individuals. A couple of them started working together. A couple of them had worked with each other, not necessarily all at the same time, and they kind of came together. And that's the kind of thing that I want to see build. I like that type of dynamic. To give props out to those guys, I don't think any one of them has not helped me, except for maybe Roberts, Probe Roberts, or whatever his name is. And that's only because I've never talked to him. Everybody on that crew has helped me in some way, shape, or form, either advice or just pointing me towards games that they thought I might like. And Endoms has been really patient with me. He helped me get a lot of my early YouTube stuff in there. He's given me, nods out in some of his. He's like promoted my channel out for me before. Games for Kicks has promoted my channel before. Of course, I harassed the hell out of those guys, but they put up with it, because I like to think that even if we have never met face to face, these are people that I consider friends, and we help each other out. We point each other towards content that we think would be really useful. Like Endoms and Games both have said, Survive the Nights. I helped them get that. Games didn't give me my copy of Empyrion. I actually won it on his channel, but he let me compete, even though he knows that I'm a YouTuber and he knows that content-wise, we are technically in a form of competition. But yeah, no, MP Roberts is awesome. And hey, welcome. I'm gonna take a shot at this. It's a brew. Is that how you say it? Let me know if I said that wrong or not, because Sharky loves to give me crap over my pronunciations. And Silver, yeah, I agree. I don't think they are just putting up with it. I do think that they genuinely enjoy helping. When I say they put up with it, it's more of a, it's the same way that you put up with somebody with like your friend when they're teasing you kind of stuff. You're not putting up with it because you feel like you have to do that. They put up with it because they choose to. And like I said, man, those guys are awesome. And for the people who are here that haven't seen them, definitely check out the Broken Ankle guys. Specifically look for Endoms and Cage and Games for Kicks. Those guys are awesome, man. Yeah, I've actually started messing around with Cage a little bit more lately too. I think he's comfortable giving me crap back now because he knows that I'm not going to take it personal. So, but yeah, it's like, it's just, the guys are awesome, man. Well, you know, you don't have your the leprechaun image anymore. Hey, Carrick, then never feel like your questions are noobish or you know, lame. We all ask this stuff at some point in time. I mean, everybody starts somewhere. Some people have a better or have more of a formal training in it. Some people don't. We just kind of pick it up. So it's like, yeah, I mean, like I said, those guys helped me. The least I can do to pay it forward, man. I agree, Silver. Those guys, they, like I said, man, that I can't sing their praises enough. I could actually sing their praises, but I'm not going to do that because I know what my singing voice sounds like. You think my speaking voice is bad? Oh, you ain't heard nothing yet. But jokes aside, man, no, the guys are awesome. Props out to them. I know that word gets back to them whenever I say anything about them. So, but yeah, good guys all around. See, Sharky knows my singing voice. You can tell he knows my singing voice. Oh man, okay, let's let's kick another couple hundred of these in. Awesome. How many blocks did we end up with? Oh, we got a bunch. Okay. So what I want to do is I need to make probably a good 1,000 of these things. Let's go 300 for now. So I'll stop boring you with the my praise of the other YouTubers. Hey man, I think I still have the test recording when you guys didn't know I was recording, where we had random people singing. But I'm not going to do that because I promised Kristen I would never release recordings of people singing without their knowledge. So I've destroyed most of those recordings. I kept one because there was one where I don't remember who it was that was singing in the background. It was absolutely hilarious though. Yeah, but I also don't want to be just rambling on about, you know, how good they are. Because I do appreciate you guys watching my content. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get rid of you. You know, obviously I am trying to grow my own channel here. But yeah, like I said, I never have a problem referring people over to those guys just because they are that good, you know. I don't really need the plant protein for anything, so we'll go ahead and let that rot. Well, see, the funny thing is I would say I do fanboy, but because I actually do talk to these guys, yeah, early on, I would say I probably did fanboy, but I've also been really lucky because of where I live. I used to live in San Francisco, and now I live outside of San Francisco, but I'm still in the Bay Area. So I've actually run into a lot of celebrities for both music and video and TV. So it's after you meet one or two celebrities, you kind of realize they are just other people, and YouTube celebrities are no different. And in fact, I think the YouTubers are actually, in my personal opinion, probably a better form of celebrity. They are more likely to be more personable. Because with what we do, we are always in the limelight, and we're always talking to the people who are watching our content, where a TV or a movie star really only gets that if they're on Twitter or Facebook or something like that, and they're not really talking with people, they're not really sharing the experience, they're talking about the experience. And I think that is where the big difference between the types of celebrity lie. For this episode of Empyrion, I'm going to do a little bit more work on the station. We're just waiting for some of the resources to finish making. And let's see where we are. You know what? We've got more than enough of those, so let's get rid of those. And we'll just go ahead and start with the block production, because we've got quite a few things here, so... And yes, sometime during this week I will work on the pickle ship. I don't know why I'm going to be working on the pickle ship, but I will work on the pickle ship. One of the other things, I would like to go do some of the base exploration, but I made a promise to one of the subscribers that I would not do that without recording it, and because they're interested in seeing what happens, so like when you go in and check the cases and you know, that kind of thing, they want to have more of that on screen. So at least one of the episodes this week will be a base raid. For the rest of the week, it's mostly going to be crafting, maybe a little bit of resource gathering, but I'm going to try and do most of the actual, like the resource crafting off camera, which is why I'm doing a lot of it here now. And then from there, what we will do is I'll do a lot more of the actual construction side of crafting, so the base building, shipbuilding, that kind of stuff on camera. So yeah, basically that's what I'm looking to do this week. At least one day of killing things, one day of either ship and or base building, and then another day of ship and or base building. Yeah, that's very true, Silver. PR is a very big thing. You know, I know from my own experience, it's like I had to learn a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Because I'll be the first one to tell you, when I started, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm just going to sit here, you know, play video games, record what I do, maybe talk some crap into the mic, and call it a day. It's like, it is nuts the amount of crap you have to learn how to do, because you're doing your own PR, you're doing your own editing, you're doing your own writing if you're doing any script work. It's like, it is crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a PR marketing team. Sheesh. Keep me from saying stupid stuff on Twitter, right? Let's see what we got here. I need to make some other stuff too. Let's do, I don't know. Let's go ahead and do 20 of those, because I know I'm going to need them at some point. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, when we get to 100 blocks, I'll head back up into orbit, and we'll go play on the space station a little bit, and I'll show you what my plans are for the habitation areas. Oops. While we're waiting, let's go grab the stuff out of the oxygen and water. Oops, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Threw it on my bar. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll clean this out. Go drop this stuff off on the station. Drop this stuff down. Actually, we'll take this to the station too. Histro and pickle advertising, huh? Yeah, Carrick, if I get to the point where I can actually do this as, you know, even a part-time business, yeah, there's going to be an LLC associated there. Oh man, we're talking like copyright. We're gonna do a whole 9 yards. And no, I'm not overly serious about that. I mean, yeah, if we're talking, you know, 200,000 subscribers, sure, we'll talk corporate, but anything less than that, nah, just. I enjoy interacting with you guys entirely too much to try and hide behind corporate veil. I mean, there's definitely things that you need to do to take care of yourself legally on things, but meh. so I think we have enough blocks. We have enough blocks, yeah. Actually, let's do it this way. We'll take some of the iron up with us as well. I wanted to grab... We're going to take some resources up, because I don't have anything on the station right now. And we'll take... Yeah, we'll take half of that. So you know what? Go 155. Because I like the 155. That's a good number. Alright, so... we can make everything else up there. Alright, so let's go play on the space station a little bit. So which ship should I take? Should I take the normal one or should I take Betty? Huh? We got Betsy? Actually, let me rename this. We're going to rename it. Oh, no, not new base. Alright. So we got Betsy. And Betty. Why? Because Betty Rubble was the hot one. Alright. So, yeah. 907 minutes of fuel. And we're off. So I still need to finish building this thing too. I've got the back is still open. I want to cap that off. Mainly because I don't use the ship for oxygen. You know, I don't really need to for the ship. It's really just transportation and ranged snipers on bases. So, where are our asteroids? They're down there. Okay. So since we have the asteroids over here, see, we can see my base now. Nice ice cream pickles. Mmm. Sweet and savory. So as you can tell, the base has gotten big enough to be able to see it from range now. Would refuse delivery. You're missing out. Pickles and ice cream. Oh yeah. My wife just gave me a very funny look when I said that. Alright, so let's get over to the base. I may actually hit the fire planet today too, because I do need to get some of the ore off of that thing. Alright, so let's... zoom out a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop in here. That should be good, right? Oh, oh. Still a little too far off. Okay, there we go. That thing has so much power, I don't think I will have to... Don't hit the planet. Yeah, so I have a question. For the people who have done pen and paper RPGs, What does a planet do for damage in Die 6? See, someone's going to go look it up now, aren't you? And yes, that is a reference to a game. Watchtower? Yeah, I guess it does kind of, doesn't it? I do need to actually work on this a bit more, though. So... Alright, so that should be enough of those. Is this the non-transparent? Yeah. Right, so let's go throw this stuff over here. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Critical hits, yeah, it's a critical hit. Oh, sorry, Sharky. Yeah, there was the old Champions RPG. They later made it into an MMO that by Cryptic. The original pen and paper RPG. One of the things that you could do is if you you bought your powers based on points, and you could buy these basically disadvantages that would give you more points. And so they had one of their characters as an example of somebody who had learned how to min-max, basically maximize the power level of their character and minimize, you know, as much impact to themselves as possible. Yeah, one of the examples was somebody who carried around a bag of marbles, but the marbles were actually super condensed planets. And he would, when the character used them as a weapon, would expand them to full size, to full planet size. So you were getting hit with a planet. So the running joke on anybody who'd ever played that game and knew the background on the character system is, so what does a planet do for damage? You know, a full size planet do for damage? Yeah, I know, I'm letting my geek show. Let's drop 40 of those, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's an old game. It's gone. I think it's on like the 8th generation or something like that now. It's crazy. That one in the old Palladium games. They did all of the anime RPG stuff, specifically the giant mech style games. That is probably the best answer I've ever seen to that question, Silver. Also a good answer, Kirk. I would accept both of those. Okay, so what we're going to do here, let's see, we are going to bring, alright, so quandary. If we do the round it block here, and then do angles or squares up, what do you guys think? Should I do rounded or should I do it a pyramid style? Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, I did an order from him and his family a couple of years ago. Because the guy who started Palladium, the company was a family-run company, and I ordered something and the order got screwed up. So to compensate, he sent me a complete set of one of the games that I was interested in, and then like 2 T-shirts that him and his the co-creators, like the storyboarders had and the artists and stuff, had basically all the professional staff sign It's just like, what? I was like, wow, this is awesome. Pyramid? Okay. Pyramid it is. Because, like I said, this is going to be basically the control area. So I'm going to put in some of the deco stuff for like the science station and the control consoles and things. So let's trying to remember his name now. It's been so long since I've thought about that. Let's move the ship. I don't want to build the ship into the base, because while that would be entertaining, yeah, no. I'm gonna have to go look his name up now. He used to go to GenCon all the time, and DragonCon. So, did you ever play a game called Cyborg Commando? Yeah, he always at the conventions. He did a lot of conventions. Oops. Too many. Didn't want to do that. Alright. Oh, I need more. I forgot to make more. Oh well. We'll come back and fix it later. Ah, yes, Kevin, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, so for those who remember the D&D days, Gary Gygax did a hard science game called Cyborg Commando. Basically, the story was that aliens had invaded Earth, and they took on the form of giant insects, specifically like spiders, because they had been studying humanity and had found that this was the thing that terrified the most people. So they figured it would be an easy takeover. And what they weren't expecting was that, humans being humans said, to hell with this, and we figured out, they basically started playing with cyber technology in order to defeat the alien, the menace. It's actually a really good game. It was one of those, if you like things like D&D, you might like it. But it is definitely a very hard science game. It is not a... I mean, they had mechanics in there. They had the population mechanics, so you could tell what the population was in the world at any point in time. I never got into HeroClix. I've been told really good things about it. It just was one of those never really kind of caught my my fancy, I guess you could say. Yeah, for Cyborg Commando, it was one of those. I went to one of the conventions that Gygax was speaking at, and he was asking, who had played the most unheard or the least known game. And when I put my hand up and I mentioned that one, and he was like, I will buy it back from you because he was that embarrassed by the game. It was a good game. I mean, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was definitely one of those. It was not for the faint of heart. Okay, so we have a pyramid. So what we'll do here is I'm trying to figure out this way. Yeah. So for this level, we are actually going to do that. Because what I'm going to do is have an elevator. I'm going to have an entrance in here for an elevator so that we can build the docking station above it. This one's going out there. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Oh, Carrick, you must play a lot of Kerbal then. So that's what I should do. I should put some Kerbal up for you guys. Nice tedious game. I think it's one more, right? We'll see. Yep, perfect. See, we all had the same idea, Kerbal. No, don't do that. Okay. Let's do it the easy way. So yeah, this is going to be the landing pad when it's done. I'm going to make this actually a square. Yeah. So I'm going to make this a square, and what it'll be is there will be a entrance on all 4 sides, so that we'll be able to just basically bring any of the vehicles in that we want, and be, you know, relatively safe. Oh, Carrick, yeah, if you're not playing Kerbal now, don't get into that game. You will never have your life back. Our excuse is that we're Kerbal fanatics. You know that song Insane in the Membrane? Well, you know, we've got Kerbals in our brain, so. Kerbal in the brain. Oh, so many blocks were used. Alright. So I'm definitely going to have to come back up here and break into the base now. Okay. Well, this is only the landing pad's going to be iron. The rest of it's going to be windows. Oh, come on. Really? You've got to be kidding me. Come on. And I'm out of blocks, of course. I only did the towers on Omicron, and then I did run through the crash ship on the moon, but I haven't started the stations yet. That's what I'm going to be doing this week. Like I was saying earlier, one of my subscribers asked that I not do the stations off camera because they're interested in seeing all of that footage. Alright. And we're back. I think it was just because it was all the lights and everything too. So. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, we had a power spike. So, yeah. So, as far as it goes for doing the stuff on stream, maybe next Friday I'll do the bases. I'll do whatever bases are left, but I do want to do at least one or two of them on record for that person. Yeah, everything's okay. It's just, like I said, it's really warm here, so between the computer and the fans running, I think it may just be, you know, a little too much for it tonight, because it's really bloody warm here. Let's see what we got. Let's grab... I need those. Right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is -7 right now, I believe, on GMT. Actually, no, I think we're actually -8 right now because of daylight savings. I can never remember because the daylight savings thing always screws me up. That's actually a really good way to do it. Alright, so we've got power, we got this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is the windows that I'm creating right now, I'm going to go work on the lower area, the residential area. And we have those, right? Oh, we got a bunch of windows. Oh, those are the transparent ones. We don't want the transparent ones. No transparent ones. Alright, so head down into the dining facility. Alright. Hey, I usually start on time. I may not always finish on time, but I usually start on time. I sometimes start early too, I mean. It just depends on the day. Alright. So basically, that's what I'm going to do on all four sides down here. Hey man, karate's always fun, man. Gotta do what you gotta do to make it through the week. Oop. Lost audio? Okay. Alright. Is that good? Yep. We all good? Okay. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the mic kicks out, but I guess this one was just a because of the last time the stream dropped. Okay. So yeah, this is basically what I'm going to do for this area. There we go. Cool. So once it's done, once all of this is in place, I'm actually going to put some, like tables and chairs and stuff in here. drop the stream. Yeah. Right. So yeah, I'll put in some tables and chairs and things like that so that we'll have an actual dining area down here. I'm going to put another one of the food processors on this side. When it's done, what I'm planning on doing is that when this map is done, or when I'm done building this, I'll put it up on the workshop as a shareable level, so you guys, if anybody wants to download it and use it, you'll be welcome to. So I've done some builds for Space Engineers. I did one where it's a complete build inside of an asteroid. And I had a lot of good feedback on it. But I don't know if any of you guys are playing Space Engineers. If you are, let me know if you're interested, and I'll shoot you a link for the workshop file. Yeah, Twitch is Twitch. You get, it depends on where you are, which server they're tied to, versus the server that you're seeing, because they push things through their internal network, and their internal network is kind of wonky. So it also comes down to making sure you have everything set correctly, because you can basically be trying to push too much data. And when that happens, that's where you start getting the random disconnects, and you start having problems with the stream. Okay, so we have plenty of water, we have plenty of power, we have plenty of air. Let's take some of this. I am actually going to do one more thing. Actually, I need to... Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, I like Space Engineers. I really like Empyrion. This game is just so much fun for me. I was like, oh, it's going to be, a clone of Space Engineers, and when you get in here, it's like, no, it has some similarities, but the gameplay is so different. So this is what it's going to look like from the outside when we're done. And I'm thinking what I will do is I will come back and take these two windows out on all four sides, and that'll lead into the habitation module. So we'll actually have like the rooms and stuff down there as well. The other piece I need to do is I will need to go back to Omicron and get the oh man, I left the food downstairs. Let's go get our foods. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, the shapes, it would be nice if we had additional shapes to build with. That is one of the things that I do like about Space Engineers, is that it's been around so long that, you know, basically the stuff you want to be able to do, you can do pretty much out of the box at this point. Yeah, 7 Days has been working on their stuff. They're just stretched really thin right now for what they're trying to do. Oops. While we're here, may as well just go ahead and top up the oxygen too. Alright. So let's go see if we can find some of that wonderful, wonderful rare material. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to go see if we can find some of the ore on the lava planet. Which is over here, right? Is it behind me? Yes, okay. So we'll go in this way. That is correct. It is all about the priorities. So, yeah, I have weapons on this one. Oh, I had weapons on this one. We just blew something up. The hell just happened? Sharky cursed us. What was that? Well, it's not a live stream if something isn't blowing up, right? Be it the live stream or my ships. So we lost a generator? What did we lose? Alright. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, we lost the core. We blew up the core. Oh, that's harsh. Alright, let me go grab a core. Ah, this is going to be a long flight. Doobie doobie doo. I think what happened was that I fired the rockets, and I was traveling faster than the rockets, so I blew myself up. Well, YouTube allows you to rewind if you want to try that. Oh, this is going to be a long flight back. Yeah, if that had happened to the planet's gravity field, I'd have been toast. Thankfully, I do have a couple of cores on the base. So, yeah, friendly fired myself, apparently. So this is going to be probably the most boring 20 minutes of stream ever. Wow. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, yes, that was the Empyrion version of standing on spikes. Oh my, that was awesome. I cannot believe I just did that. No, I'm not singing. Oy vey. Yeah, this is crazy. .8 meters per second. Yeah, well, I generally use them for sniping, so I'm not usually flying straight ahead when I fire them. So yeah, that was entertaining. Oh, so at 8 meters a second, yeah, we've got about a minute and a half. Actually, they do have inertial dampeners in this game as well, but it's their RCS is kind of their inertial dampener. Final countdown. Da 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 da. Yeah, let's not go for the copyright strike there. And to add insult to injury, I can't even get in through the top of the base, so I actually have to go another like 50 meters further to get to where I can get into the base. Yeah, no, the pilots do not have inertial dampeners currently. So it would be nice if you could. Almost there. Of course, finding the ship after this is going to be interesting. Whoop. There you go. So that wasn't actually too bad. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to the trip back out, but... do we have any blocks left? So let's make... we can actually make more, so... Nah, the ship should be actually fairly easy to find. I'm not too worried about it. We do need to make... some of those. But on the flip side, it also means I get to reposition the core so that the core is further back in the entire process. I'm just more upset about blowing up the weapon. No, I can't, because I don't have all of the supplies that I need. I need electronics, and I need computers, control units and stuff, and those require me to have copper, which I don't have with me. Yeah, if the docking worked, towing would be viable, but because docking isn't turned on yet, yeah, I'm not sure how you would do it. Maybe if you built a giant, like a CV that was big enough to hold the ship. Make sure I don't actually have a thruster here. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, we've got more sprouts. I forgot about those. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for the everything to cook. Oh, no, it's done. Okay. So we will go drop this stuff off at the farm. Okay. Where we go? Alright, let's go get the ship. Oh no. Hey, there's just enough of a distortion to be able to see where the ship's at. Yeah, see, if they get to the point where they are with like Space Engineers, where you have all of the mechanics that you can use, all the mechanical features, like the rotational pivots and pulleys and stuff, you'd be able to do that. Yeah, well, look, you know, it's... Well, if I'm in a gravity well, I'll chase the ship down. I have I can respawn on the Omicron and grab the extra ship that's down there. This is why I build multiple ships. I was planning on building a few more and start leaving them in random places, but... Yeah, but if it was drifting, it may not be in zero anymore. Yeah, I did the planetary re-entry once just to try it. It's fun. I like getting the little message that says if you don't turn around you're going to die, except for the fact that you're in a gravity well that you can't get out of. So once you get, I think it's if you get to the point where you're at 6 meters per second in the gravity well, it's like 6 or 6.5, something like that. Once you get to a certain point, you can't turn around anymore. So now the question is can we find the ship before my character dies of asphyxiation? Hey, there's Betty. And as long as I'm accelerating faster than she is, we're good. Yeah, it's one of the things that you have to be aware of is that there are different gravitational fields on different planets. That would have to have been pretty funny, though. He probably just landed and just like, well, hell. What do we do now? Well, I bet, man, that had to have been hilarious. So I'm guessing that they were able to get enough resources to start building the things that they needed to get off the planet? Or did they actually get trapped there and have to suicide? Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, I think it is about... Is it 4 times? I thought it was twice. I thought it was 2 times the gravity of Omicron. Oh, he's just doing a countdown. Are you doing the final countdown? Is that what you are doing? Or are you just waiting to watch me smack into the ship? Alright, so... Oh, so I can put them there, but not here. I wonder why. That's odd. Alright. Come on, get off the ship. Thank you. Are you really not gonna... Alright, let's do it this way then. So that's really odd that it won't let me put it there, but it will let me put it here. Okay, well, that's fine. Huh. Even odder. Okay. So we have a working ship again. Yay! Hi. Okay. There we go. The arrow on the core doesn't matter. It's based off of cockpit once the cockpit is placed. So if you're not using the starter gear, like if you don't use the ship starters, you can place it wherever you want, but it's based on motion of travel is based on the cockpit. Okay, so that's a tower. So what we are looking for... Oh, that's not good. I forgot about those. Hi, guys. Anybody else hearing the flight of the Valkyries? Dun, da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, no, you can replace the cores once the ship is built, thankfully. Wow, that is a whole lot of hatred over there. See how close that one was. I forgot how many drones there were up here. Yakety sax would be a good choice for music at this point. I'm not sure that that should have missed. Okay, word of the wise, don't land in the lava. Landing in the lava is bad. Of course, saying that... Oh man, I think I lost the drone. Went down 50 to go. Yeah, pretty much. All I'm looking for are the minerals. I don't really care about the drones. And we don't know where they are. Okay. To the left, over here on the mountain. Median deposit. Hey, buddy. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I know I missed it by a lot. Didn't miss him by a lot, though. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, no, I should have gone with the rails. That's why I'm here, though, so I can get the materials so I can make the rail guns. So let's grab materials. Just looking, I'm really looking for the ore. That's all I really want. I don't care about the rest of it at this point. Whoa. That's not a good happy place. I missed it. I missed. There we go. Yeah. I heard that the base is no longer inactive. We'll see. Nope, it's not friendly. It's not friendly. Yeah, they one of the last couple of patches, they activated it, so it's everything shoots at you now. Yeah, the developer specifically said that this base is now hostile. So we will... Is that close enough? Yep. So we know there's another gun down here somewhere, right? Oh, it's right there. Alright. So we know there's one more on the back side of this thing. Because there's always four. There it is. Did I miss it? I missed it. How did I miss that? There we go. By that much. Very true, very true. Okay. So what we're going to do is see if we can... Trying to remember if there is a Ooh, that was close. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that, yeah, and just because I really don't like having the guns around. Okay. So, let us go see what's in here. Of course, nothing. Any bets that most of this base is empty? The vast majority of this base is going to be empty? Whoopsie, hi. It might actually have 2 cores, I don't remember. Oh, where'd you come from? Bastard. Knock it off. Alright. Oh! Headshot. What the? Sheesh. That wasn't very nice. Let's see here. Bastard. It's dead, Jim. Okay. Oh. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Thanks for stopping in tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe so you're kept up to date on the next time I go live. And, as always, take care of each other out there and be safe.